Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Sullivan Garvin of Allegan High School. How's it going?
Good. Thank you for having me.
So let's go right through it. The off season, still going, is in full swing, but next few weeks are probably going to be there. I know that you've gotten some camp dates, you know, with team activities and other things that you've done. So really, kind of take me through the summer that you've had so far.
Oh, well, I think I've been to five camps. I believe I went to Wayne State Mega Camp and then I hit Penn State, Michigan, Indiana. Um, yeah, those were the college camps I went to and they were really good, got some really good coaching and picked up some offers along the way. So felt like it was a pretty good camp season.
Yeah. Okay. Remind everybody what position you play.
Offensive tackle, preferably left side, left tackle.
Okay. So really go through like, how was last year for you?
It was a good sophomore season. We had 13 seniors and we went 5-4, just missed the playoffs. We had to bank on one team winning, but they ended up losing, so we didn't get enough points to get in. But it was a fun season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course,
Um,
kind of come, let's, going through this season, what was that, what's it gonna be like heading into your junior year? And this is obviously the year where you probably got to go, see if you can make a name for yourself. What's that been like just going to all these camps and all that fun stuff?
well, going to the camps has been great. I've, really built strong relationships with all these coaches that I've been, met. Got some really good coaching, and I'm excited to, put it on the field and show a really good junior film and everything.
What was like the biggest thing that you learned last year?
Um, shoot, biggest thing I learned last year. Probably just, I you just got to put your head down and work and not listen to the outside noise, I would say.
Yeah. From you know, for many people that may not know, like, where is Allegan for people that may not know?
We're halfway between Kalamazoo and Grand Rapids. We're a Division 5 school with 550 kids, something like that. We're very tiny. So,
And Division Five was it seems like Division Five was the loaded division in high school
there
football.
was some there were some really good teams in there. Yeah, like Grand Rapids Catholic Central is one of those schools, I believe, and they are very good.
So I guess coming into your junior year, coming off the year where you didn't make the playoffs and all that fun stuff, but you still ended the season on a winning record. And but the schedule that you have this year, what has this off season been like for this team overall?
We're a very young team now. We only got three seniors, so I think as the season progresses, we're gonna get better and better. Our quarterback is a sophomore, um, but he's actually very talented. He's got a very good arm. So I think, it's we've been having summer workouts and everything, and I have seen a lot of improvement. And I don't know, I think as the season goes on, we will get better. So
Okay. So really, what are your goals heading into this coming year?
I'm hoping we have a positive record. And I would like some all region awards, something like that. I feel like, sorry about that. I feel like, I'm deserving of something like that.
Yeah.
But just want to have fun with my team mainly.
The conference that you've had this year, you look at Constantine, you look at Catholic Prep, South Haven, Parchment, Waterville Lead, and all those teams. A lot of people that may not be familiar with that league, but how strong is it going to be heading into this coming season?
Most of the teams we play it's a pretty well matched. It's pretty even, I would say. I know a lot of the teams we're going to play also lost a lot of their seniors, so I think it'll be pretty well fair match this year and a lot of close games. I have a feeling.
That's what high school football is all about. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you gotta be ready to go on there. Well, let's get in your head a little bit. How do you like get ready for a game?
Oh, I think my favorite go-to thing is I just put my AirPods in, listen to some music, zone out everything, and then right before the game, I'll do a prayer right before we walk out of the locker room. I'm a pretty religious person, I would say, and I think that really gets me ready to go.
Yeah. So I think the biggest thing also, going in, like, what do you like think about like right before you take the field?
Oh, I think I just want to go out there with my teammates and just have some fun and run some people over. That's mainly what's going through my head is just yeah, probably something like that, I would say.
All right. All right. Well, let's get to know you a little bit. How about that, Sullivan?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So best memory from last season.
Um, Shoot, I think it would be our first game of the season. We were home against Cassopolis, and we ended up winning 63-33, and we actually tied our record for most points in a game. That was a really good way to kick off the season at home. That was probably my favorite memory.
Yeah. Um, but I think the big okay. Let's see. What's your go-to place for food and all that?
Oh, last year, me and all the swells, me and four seniors, after a few practices, we'd always go to Pizza Hut, and it was kind of just a team bonding thing. We'd always sit there for at least an hour, and it was great. But I would say food like before a game or something is always some pasta. You can never go wrong.
Yeah, you can't. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. And finally, what's an interesting fact people may not know about you?
Um, I wrestled for 6 years. I wrestled from when I was 8 years old to seventh grade.
Okay.
And I feel like that gives you a really good background for football. They kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So like,
All righty. Um, okay. Well, thank you so much for the time as always, and best of luck to you guys this coming
thank you
fall.
for having me. Thank you for having me. It was great.